Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great. Myself, I'm doing good. Y'all keep subbing and showing support, so it really be putting a smile on my face. Y'all are too much, for real. Thank you. The way we skyrocketed to 1K in like a month and a half is crazy. Today, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make these two insane Opium effects, and I'll show you how to save them as a preset so you can save time later on. By the way, we're using a Carti clip because he finally dropped, bro, after 4 whole years. What y'all think about the album though? Low-key, I didn't really fuck with a lot of the songs. We need Cash Carti back, I swear to God. I don't know how he went from Cash Carti to this vampire shit right here. But anyways, let's get started with the first effect. So for this first effect, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this one right here. This like green Opium, like night vision kind of effect right here. And it's super simple. It's only like 3 effects. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to go into our second timeline right here. So inside of this fresh timeline right here, I have all of my clips set up. And the first effect that we're going to throw onto this clip is going to be a color emboss. And yeah, I already have that pulled up. So I'm just going to turn that on. You want to make the direction 195, make the relief 5.7, the contrast 84, and blend with original 35%. And then you should start getting a look like this. And if I were to turn it off, as you guys can see, we have this like whole embossing features going on. And now the next effect that we're going to throw onto this is going to be a classic noise. So I'm just going to search that up right here. And I'm going to throw that onto our clip. And inside of noise, you're going to uncheck use color noise, and you're going to make that 30%. And you're going to go ahead and throw this on top of the color emboss, as you guys see the difference that it makes. And now what we're going to do lastly to get the whole look is throw on a VR color gradient. So we're just going to go to the effects and search out for VR color gradients right there. And you're going to throw that onto the clip. And right now it looks like nothing, but trust me guys, just follow these steps carefully and it's going to look good. So first of all, what we're going to do right here is just put VR color gradient on top of everything. And the first thing we're going to do is make the points number 1. So I'm just type that in just like that. So now we get this like solid color. And now we're going to go to points right here, and we're going to make color 1 like green, like a neon kind of green, kind of pastel. Something like this would look good. And then you're going to make the gradient power 100 and the gradient blend 12. And now you're going to come to blending mode. And what we're going to do is, I mean, you can play around with this, but what I think works best for this effect is a hue blend. And now as you guys can see, we get this crazy look in literally just a couple of seconds. This look is insane. So it highlights like the green on his outfit. And it just looks absolutely insane. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the first effect. And we're going to hop into the second one now. Right before we get into the second effect, I'm just going to tell you guys that I'd finally dropped Opium V2. So if you guys want to make these kinds of Opium effects in literally just a couple of clicks with drag and drop features, I have over 40 different custom presets inside of Opium V2. And I also have Opium V1. And if you guys want to cop Opium V1 and Opium V2, I have a bundle deal for both of them. And the bundle deal is an absolute steal of a price. It's literally crazy offers. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll have it linked down below. But anyways, back to the video. Let's hop right into the second effect. So for the second effect, I'm going to be using this clip of Carti right here. And the first effect that I'm going to add to it is going to be a noise effect. So I'm going to search up noise again, and I'm going to put that onto the clip. I'm going to make the noise amount like 30. I'm going to uncheck use color noise just like that. Or maybe let's make that actually a bit softer. Let's make that 20. And now we're going to add black and white. So I'm just going to throw that onto the clip, and I'm going to put the black and white below, or yeah, perfect. It's already below. Now what I'm going to do is add a mosaic to this. So I'm going to look for it right there. And inside of mosaic, what you want to do is make the horizontal blocks like 200 and make the vertical blocks 200 as well. And now you're going to add a plugin called NTSCRS, and this is a free plugin. So I'll have it linked down below. It works for Premiere Pro and After Effects. And you're just going to throw that on, and we're going to instantly get that like digital look. As you guys can see, we have like the VR lines right here at the bottom, and it just gives our clip a whole different look. And we're not going to tweak this too hard, but if you guys really want to get a custom look, you can go really in depth inside of the customization features. There's a lot of different things to play with. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to quickly customize it and come back. Now that I'm done playing around with the NTSCRS settings, we're getting this kind of look, and we're just going to add a couple more things to really tie it together. And you're going to throw in a threshold effect right here, and with the threshold effect, what you're going to do is just place it on top and put the NTSCRS right beneath the mosaic, just like that. So now we're getting this kind of look, as you guys can see, and this is pretty much almost the finished product. It is a bit too bright still in my opinion, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the threshold right here. Since I don't have threshold in my Premiere Pro, for some reason I just had to grab it from one of my presets. So if just search up threshold, you guys will find the effect. I just don't have it on my Premiere, which is weird. But anyways, instead of threshold, we're just going to play with the amount or the level just a tiny bit until we get that kind of look we're going for. I'd say something around like here looks good, so we can still see Carti, but it is still a dark clip. So that is it for the second effect. I hope you guys followed along carefully, and if you guys did, you should get these results. And now I'm going to show you how to save these effects as a preset. So what you're going to do For example, for this first one, let me just close out all of this, and I'm going to select all of these, and to select, you can just hold Command and click on each one, and then you're going to right click and click Save Preset, and then you can name it whatever you want. Low-key, I'm just going to name it this because Cash Cardi was better. If you made it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys did, do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to keep supporting. And if you guys really want to support the channel, go check out my presets. They're all on my website. Huge sales going on at the moment, guys, so now is the time to take advantage of that. But anyways, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.